Josh, another defeat, but you really put in an effort in the second half, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we put in an effort. Well, I mean, it's a given. It should be a given. So I don't think we can take too much from that. At the end of the day, it's another defeat, and defeats mean no points, and no points means you don't move up in the league table. So it's another game chalked off where we've not been able to pick up a point or pick up 3 points, which is what we came here to try and do. So, obviously it's really disappointing. I'm getting fed up of saying the same things, really.
An avoidable goal, it seemed, from our point of view, that there was no tracking back to stop Thompson.
The goal's horrendous. Yeah. The goal's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how a fullback can run through 2 units and get into a situation where he 1v1 with a goalkeeper. It's absolutely horrific. So, I'm not being funny. If we're going to concede goals like that, then we're always going to give ourselves an uphill task. And that's the problem. We keep going 1-0 behind in games. Having done fine in the first 10 minutes of the game, you then find ourselves behind in the game. And again, it's all woulda, shoulda, couldas. But I think in reality, the game probably should have been 2 each at half time, because they had another chance that they should have done better with. I think they got in behind again. And we've got to score twice. We had 2 amazing opportunities to score, and we didn't. So, we ended up finding ourselves behind in the game, again having to try and make alterations to little tweaks. And at half time, during the second half, we made double change early on in the second half, which made a massive impact for us. But we obviously didn't do enough to score.
A lot of people will say, well, the Man United, calling Man United, FC United, they're a tight-knit squad. They're working together. They're in great form this season. They're not who you're going to be judged by as whether you're going to struggle to stay in the league. There are others coming up. Would you take that point of view as well?
Yeah. Apart from the fact that the 3 games prior to the Warrington game, we played teams in and around us, and we haven't picked anything up in those games. So, you're absolutely right. We won't be defined by what went on today in terms of the not picking up a victory against a team who have been consistently, arguably the best team this season, because they've not fallen out the top 3 or 4 positions all season. And they are a good team. You can absolutely see that, and so they should be, with the resources they have available to them, the quality and calibre of player they've got. But they were a really strong side, and we have given them a decent game, but we've fallen short, and we keep falling short. So it's obviously a really frustrating period for us that we have to try and come through.
Have you managed to put your finger on where it is falling down? Is there a particular area of your team that you need to really look at?
Listen, I think ultimately we've got a group of players that as a collective have to be responsible and also hold one another accountable. And there is enough quality in the group, because we've proven it with results that we've had. But ultimately we have to be able to do it on a consistent basis. So, this group of players have got to look in the mirror first and foremost and ask themselves whether they're doing enough. And then, as a group of staff, we're constantly searching for answers. If there was a magic formula, then, with all due respect, I'd be working at a higher level than this. There is no magic formula, and we've got to work together to try and find a way to start picking points up and pull ourselves out of the situation that we're in.
So the position that you're in, how do you view the Chasetown game in the Staffordshire Senior Cup, which is coming up on Tuesday?
I think it's great that we've got a game in 3 days. We need to get back out there and try and start righting some of the wrongs. So, of course, the league is the priority. We know that, but we need to win a game. So we want to try and do that on Tuesday night.
Okay, Josh, thanks.